Jesus, disaster.
Yeah. Here with Philly Ryan. Philly, it's I think 14-point defeat for a finish, but for the first 55-60 minutes, right there, very competitive with a very good Kildare team. What's your overall kind of reaction to that game?
Yeah, I suppose I would have said it just to the players there. I don't feel that the scoreboard reflects the game. I know we went 6 points down early in the game, and we weren't looking like we could get a couple of scores. Then the lads came with a flurry. Keane Smith pulled it out there, a couple of great scores. Just disappointed with the margin that we lost by in the end. I don't really think that we did deserve to lose by that much. I need to look at the penalty because I thought it was very dubious. I thought it was a hand across the ball, but look, that's different people see different things. I'll have to look at it. There was an incident with Dahi Hogan here and on the sideline that they gave a line ball, allows him go forward, and then there was a free incident that he was done for overcarrying. There are just a couple of small things that go against the smaller teams, you know. And I suppose the trip to Sligo, we have a 6-day turnaround, long journey, as you know yourself. Lads were tired, very tired, coming into train there on Tuesday night, so a little bit of fatigue there, and you can see the conditioning. We're Paul, like, I mean, we're putting together a new panel here and trying to look towards the end of this year and next year as well, having them fairly fit and fairly robust and fairly ready for Division 4 football. The aim next year will be to come out of Division 4. That's where we'll be aiming for.
That game, I suppose, down the stretch, last kind of 15 minutes, Kildare really got on top. They had the stronger bench, the more experienced players, and probably more physicality there as well. It was probably a reflection of where both sides are at the minute, I suppose.
Yeah. Look, I suppose we are a Division 4 team. We have to accept that. They're gone up to Division 2. They were in the Division 3 final, narrowly beaten by the Leinster champions, Louth. So, you know, it's a different level. It's something we're trying to aspire to, and it's something we want the players to get to. So, look, for us, it's a learning progression, and we feel we're on the right curve.
You mentioned the penalty incident. That was kind of a swinging point in that second half. It was Alex Byrne who converted, but it was Owen O'Connell who was the one to have judged of giving the penalty away. Another player coming in, making his debut, and you know, he goes in straight away, shakes Daniel Flynn's hand, a real top quality forward. You know, it's good to see all these lads, and you mentioned Keane Smith, his influence, Dai Hogan in there as well, Franny, them, like, a lot of new lads, and they're all finding their level.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Look, you need young lads, you need youth. A day like today is going to be a heavy day for any fella, and you need the young lads popping around the place. So we're delighted to have the lads inside. They've been in with us about 3 weeks now since their own championship finished, and they've brought a great old energy to the training. So delighted that Owen got to get in. I suppose his first start won't be too far away. Like Dahi, I was impressed with him today. He's a great little player. Work rate is huge, and Owen is just a steady player. And there's a lot of the 20s who are knocking on the door. You know, they're putting their hands up, and over the coming weeks, if they train hard, you never know what might happen for them.
Yeah, they seem a good group as well. They're all kind of there in the background while the match is going on, and all a very connected group.
Absolutely, yeah, we're delighted. Like, I mean, we can ask no more of these players. They're very united. They're very they'll come in on Tuesday night, they'll be training, they'll be like one group, and fellas that haven't got into the 26 over the last number of weeks, they'll be back in training as well, pushing everything on, and they've been very good. I have nothing but admiration. I've said this before in the team meeting to the lads. I said I have nothing but admiration for them because of the way they apply themselves to the game. It's brilliant.
Last couple for me, Shawnee O'Connor went off at the break. Anything kind of serious there?
We're hoping it's nothing serious, but Shawnee tweaked during the week in training, and look, the medical advice was that he wasn't moving well, so we have to go with that. You know, we have to listen to the professional people. Yeah, he would have been a big loss. Like, I mean, you don't want to be taking Shawnee off at half time for the sake of it. He's also, last week was his first game back for a long time, so we don't want a recurrence of an injury, so we were cautious of that as well.
It's Leitrim now, 2 weeks until that game. It's obviously a big game. The winner has a good chance of getting out into the preliminary quarterfinals, so it's going to be kind of all guns blazing for that one. Yeah,
look, we were conscious of that too, coming down the last 10 minutes of the game, trying to keep the scoreboard narrow, and whatever happened here today, we're always going to come down to the Leitrim game at the last game, so we'll go at that. We'll have a go at it. We'll have a look at Leitrim during the week, and we'll go at it and hope for the best. You know, we'll be looking to qualify and keep going, keep a little bit of a run going, keep the progress going here with the lads.
Cheers, thanks.
All right, Paul.
Man.
Well.